Hi, hello. You might not know me, but I usually do comedy videos and piano covers, but this time I'm gonna make an exception. I'm gonna do something different today. I'm gonna do a story time. And I'm gonna say this now, but I'll say it again later, but please comment below and let me know what you think about the situation I'm gonna talk about in just a second. Because usually, like, I'm really bad with kind of like figuring out these kinds of things. Like if someone's not really nice to me, I'm sometimes oblivious to it, and it takes like a friend to tell me, like, Harrison Lee, aka Harrison Piano on Instagram, you should know better. By the way, follow me on the Instagram. So I have the honor and privilege of going to school with a large amount of students from all over the world. Because of the area that I live in, it's not really that common for racial issues to happen, at least like racial issues not as severe as they are in other parts of the country. Probably because this part of where I live, which is the east coast of the United States, New Jersey, New York, it's probably one of the most culturally diverse areas in the country. Also, please excuse the jungle back there. But because of the relatively safe environment that I'm in, I guess I was taken aback by, I guess I was a little shocked at what happened. This was last year, by the way, like before I got into YouTube, so I wasn't really thinking of ranting to anyone about this. I only told like two of my closest friends. So in my school, there are a lot of different places to eat, right? And like you can use, like, they gave you meal swipes and you can use them to eat at basically like any place that they offer on campus. And I remember as a freshman last year, I went inside to one of the places that I've never been inside before. It was like a cafe or something, and I've never been there, didn't really know how everything worked. But anyway, I went inside, I went in, got my food, you know, I got like a sandwich, and I was going to the cashier. I did not know that they separated, they actually had like an exit and entrance. So like if you had food and you're gonna buy food but you didn't pay yet, you would have to go like to the exit side around to the cashier. So like you couldn't go out the entrance, even though the cashier is still like just as close. It's just that you just couldn't go out of that place. But as the freshman I did not follow those rules. I didn't even know there were rules. It didn't look like I was trying to go out of the building. Like, I was still going around towards the cashier. Literally, the cashier was 5 feet away from me, and I was about to go there. And all of a sudden, this employee, staff member, I think he worked at one of, like, I don't know, he worked there. He called me out. This man was like, "Can't you see the sign? You can open your eyes a little bit wider, can you?" And at first, as a weird person that I am, I'm just like, okay, alright, cool, like, sorry, like, you know. But afterwards, like, after I paid for everything, I was in total shock. First of all, it's rude. It's rude to really talk to a student like that. Like, okay, I get it, I went out the wrong way, my bad, I'm sorry, I'm a freshman, I didn't know any better. But this guy didn't even have to go to his second sentence. His first sentence saying, "See the sign, look at the sign." I get it, I get the message, okay? No need to say something a second time, okay? The second time, it just came off as plain rude. My friend would say things like, "Oh yeah, can't you see this? Dude, you're blind or something, you can't see this?" And that's fine. But the way this man worded what he said came off as so racist. I don't even know if he intended it to be that way, but it was not okay at all. Like, usually I'm the type of person to be really forgiving, so like even if someone was really mean to me, I would be like, "Oh yeah, it's fine, nothing to worry about," and later on I'll feel like kind of like, you know, hurt, and then I'll realize, okay, that guy was kind of crappy. Shut up! Wait, why was that censored? Because I am editing, and I will not allow you to say "son of a butter pecan pie" because it's very famous in my country. You cannot say it like that. Well, anyway, I was like, oh yeah, it's not that big of a deal, but then I started feeling that there's something off, and I started feeling really bad about myself, and then I realized, yeah, that guy was really rude, and it came off as really racist, and I'm not really sure if he was actually like trying to make a racist remark. Maybe it just came off as that way, but you know, I'm not gonna explain why it comes off as racist. Well, I mean, like, the eyes thing. But yeah, I don't understand, okay? I freaking do not understand why this guy said it. It's totally ridiculous. Dude, an employee, like a staff member, thankfully not a professor, otherwise I would have been mad. It was an employee talking to a student like that. Is that appropriate behavior? Later on, I texted my friend and she was like, "Yeah, Harrison, that's not okay." I'm like, okay, I'm not the only one who's thinking that way. But you know something that surprises me even more now that I'm able to think about this like with a clear mind? That dude was black. Okay, I'm not saying this to be racist, but like, he was, and like, as someone of color, he should know how it feels to have racist remarks said about you. Like, he should be really careful not to offend other people with these potentially racist remarks. That's basically what happened in that story. It wasn't anything dramatic. It's not like I said something back to him. Otherwise, I really would have had a story to tell. To myself, it feels like it's something I can just forgive, you know? But like, after talking to other people, people are like, "Oh yeah, no, that's not really okay." I'm sure almost everyone else has probably probably been through worse than me in terms of like racist remarks and like these things. I just haven't really taken the full beating in terms of that. I just really want to know what you guys think. Like, what do you guys think? Like, is this like super wrong? And am I like imagining things? Like, I just kind of want to know what you guys think. I want a discussion going on. Well, anyway, it's not really something to be worried about. That was it. And I have my life. I have my friends. I have so many things to look forward to. I have my piano and I have my violin. But definitely let me know what you guys think. And with that said, I hope you guys stay strong, stay awesome, stay not like that guy. And I'll see you guys next time.